one of my favorite stories, and who the hell knows if it's true or not. It's from Art and Fear, that book by David Bales, I think, and Ted Orlean, I think is his name. And they tell this story about a pottery class, and half the class is told, make the best pot you can and turn it in at the end of the semester. The other part of the class is the other people will be graded on the quality of their pots, of the pot they bring at the end. Y'all will be graded on how many pots you can make. And of course, what happens at the end is the people that make as many pots as they can, those pots tend to be of a higher quality of the people who just work on one pot. It sounds like counterintuitive, but for me, for example, when I was working on Keep Going, I told myself I'm going to blog every day again, like the old days. I'm just going to do a blog post every day. And sure enough, like I ended up with so many good posts that I couldn't fit them in the newsletter some weeks. So it's just that repetition doing something. So I think I think it's about frequency. I think frequency often leads to consistency, if that makes sense. So it's just like setting a goal or setting some sort of deadline, and maybe even doing it so that you're accountable to someone. Because I find that if you announce something in public, for example, it's, I have to be held to this. I think I just think showing up at a certain frequency, I think that for me leads to consistency.